Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you in for some more Factorio, doing our Deathworld all achievement run, and we got an episode today that we're going to be doing a build. We're going to build these belts at least today, and we got some feedback from the community on that. Let me just show you the fantastic work. First, we'll show off Power's amazing work of art here. It's incredible. It's the perfect plan. Resource to machine to finished product to rake happy. Yay! I love it. My favorite right there. Alright, other than that, we're going to be working on a build here to get the belts producing at a reasonable rate. And this has, I guess, an iron line top and bottom, green circuit line, and then it's got the red circuit line up here. Now, having said that, we don't have the green and the red, so this might be interesting. Okay, all right. Let's see if we can get this to work. There's probably going to be some preliminary work before we get this rolling. So let's pull those out of there. Okay, and I would like probably to. I mean, there is no red belts in sitting around there, so let's see about upping our regular belts to like 500. Lovely. Oh, looks like that's about all we got in the base, is it? I guess so. That's less than ideal. Okay, so we definitely need more belt work done. So, I probably just broke that that facility. What's going on down here? Okay. I just noticed a yellow logistics flash there. Anything in our tank? There is stuff in our tank. Look at that. Those doors. They're awesome. Alright, so this is our space over here. I think we'll just start with a basic fling up a basic bus line to the north and then work off of that. So let me grab this and say about that far. And let's bring it right over to this side and do 4 of them. Just for the basics. Yeah, that's alright. Something like that. Copper. So this line can come. I need to be able to build. Hey, there's a feature in here, isn't there? A settings that interface that lets me ghost something or other. Pick ghost item if none are available. That's all my frustration's gone right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, Drake's happy now. Like that. It makes me happy. Okay, now we go with these guys. And there's gonna be belt. Where is it? First one's gonna be 2 tiles out. And like that. Boom. You're gonna come up like this. You're gonna come on down to this guy, who's going to also do this. To there. This guy's gonna go there to there. Oh, I like this. I like it. And there. Simple and sweet. There you go. So that's the thing we want right there. So if I actually copy that, will that actually fit? What are the chances? What are the chances? If I go like that, we should legit be able to just plop that down on top of the other one, right? Plap. Kaboom. Yes, sirree, Bob. Oh, except for it's gonna, of course, have to come to the next tile. So, okay. So this is the new line right there. So instead of... No, it's fine. Like that. And that. And that. And that. Nice. Okay, then these also need those. And those. And then we need one, not there. There. We need this to come in from here. Pardon my voice today, it's a little off. Streamed yesterday and it was a hoot, and haven't even had breakfast today, so you know. There we go. Alright, something like that, alright? Now, part of the my question is, how do I do the this is all about the exploring and the learning, right? Right? That's what you're all here for, to watch me suffer. I mean, learn. We genuinely need to build like this belt thing, but then we need to put in. Oh, hi guys. My goodness, I apologize. My voice is just not handling this. But we didn't have a episode yesterday. So, well, depending on how you're up. Oh my, that's a beautiful look. Look at them just go crazy on it all. So I really, really want to do one today. If my voice will hold out for another 23 minutes. Alright, I guess if we put in that build that we just talked about, it would be somewhere. Somewhere's over here. We need coal in order to make grenades, huh? Cliff things. I'm thinking we definitely... Oh, I should just get them to bring me coal, shouldn't I? Let them do the work, please. Drake, let them do the work. That's what you pay them so much for. Okay. So this build that we will refresh our memory on right about now-ish. There we go. This build needs green and it needs red, and neither of which do I have. So we can get to the base red belts. We can get the base red belts without having the green and the red, I think. So yes, we can. So that's kind of the big bottleneck right now on production. So let's do this. I'm not sure the total volume input here, but again, if it's a mall type of thing, it's not really going to bleed the system dry as long as it's when it's not heavy producing. That's what I'm trying to say. So, all right, let's switch back to that. So the idea being that we have to have some iron coming in here. Top one's copper, this one's iron. So at some point we're gonna have, I guess I should have copied them all, right? At some point we're gonna have all this. Coming up through here somewhere. And if we do our bus buildy things, or our logistics builders over here, we should be fine, right? That should do. Something like that. Alright, can I make those explosives now? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you at? Yeah. No grenades being delivered? Why is it? Or no coal being delivered? Why is this? Oh, there we go. One guy bringing me coal. Thanks, guy. Thanks, guy. You're special. Oh, all your friends, you just came. You're just the eager beaver. You got here first. Excellent. Kind of wish they'd produce a little more. Kind of wish we got a little more out of that. Come on. No? Nobody? Oh, yeah. It's a really long build time. I forgot about that. It's like, you gotta build a barrel. You gotta build your grenade. Ugh. I haven't the time for this. Now, okay, so we're gonna build a an input now. I can upgrade the speed of them, of course, after, but let's see. Let's go about in here for the start of it. Okay, and I gotta actually have that on my other screen so I can refer it. Nope, that's not the other screen. That's this. There we go. Okay. So basically what we're doing is we're having assemblers, belts, assembler, belt. Assembler. So we're doing this, we leave a gap there, and we do that. Not that far. These two obviously are not there. And then we're going to need to leave another gap in here, and we're going to have another set of these guys doing the same thing. Okay, I like this. I've seen similar builds before, but then we need belt to come through here and to come up here for our iron down this way. Right in between, we're gonna have, of course, a where they don't connect because they're gonna be running opposite of each other. And again, we do the same thing right in here. And this beauty comes up this way. So then these would be, where are those red splitters that we built? Are they gone? Where did my red? I thought I built some red splitters. No? Maybe not. Inserters. So you guys are going to have a belt system that does this, and then jumps the belt to feed onto these guys. And they're going to continue down here, do again the same thing at the end of the machine, and they're going to jump right full length to here. Okay? So we do that again. Connect that with belt. And then we got a whole bunch of, this is all going to be gears. So all of these that we built so far are just gears. Doop, 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 doop. Nice. That is a lot of metal going to be consumed right there. There, and that one goes this way. Okay. Now, each of these are going to be feeding a crack ton. That's right. Of iron into them. So we're going to go like this. You're going to go in there. You're going to go there and there, there and there. This way and this way for the inputs. On this side, we also have these guys grabbing iron similarly on this side. Now, everybody's going to output, and the outputs, they only need one each. So, because the volume's not that high. Or is it? No. No, I don't think the volume's that high. No, he's got 2 in here, but I don't. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I don't think we need that volume. Do we? Probably not. You take in 2 iron plates every half second, so this can output as much as we feed it, I think. Interesting. Should they land on here, or should they land down here? I think it's fine as is. What else? You guys all have your outputs there. You're going to need outputs there and there. That gives us our gear supply. Now, of course, we need to actually... Probably should power this whole beast. Like that. Of course I placed it 1 tile off. Of course I did. We can move it. Let's move it. Let's do that right now. Better. There you go. Excellent. And then I need the same thing over here. To do this way. Okay. There's our belt manufactory. Really I have no assembly machines right now? No. I totally do. Oh, you know what? They're just going with long-range production of this. Because my bots were busy grabbing... I see. My bots were busy doing other work. Removing it to replace it. Okay. My inventory is full. Really? Go away all the nonsense things that I don't need. I guess. Sure. That's amusing that our inventory is full. Why do I have so much concrete? Oh, well. Probably because I told them to do that. That's probably why, Drake. That's probably why. Go away. Okay, now, powering this, I think, is fairly straightforward. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go that, and that, I think. I think that gets everything. Let's bring a power line in to enter there. Okay. That works for me. So then basically what we're going to have is the a collection of or a series, I suppose, of assemblers that are going to make our machines. Now, you have these blues. Zeif was the one that developed this. Has or copied this for me, or gave this to me. These are blues and these are greens. So maybe we don't have any right now. We could upgrade them to that. That would probably be a good idea. So let's make 9 of those right away to get that going. And then this copy follows the same pattern over here and over here. Did I space those right? Yeah, we did. So each of these are going to have a chest of sorts. Now, do we do the yellows into a box? I don't think so. I'm thinking... active provider chest? What if we do... I wish we could do a storage chest that was just... Oh, isn't that buffers? No. Is that buffer chests? Where are they? Buffer chests. Request specific items to be available for personal logistics and automated construction. I think this is what I need. I'm thinking of making these so that so that our can robots deliver to these? So if I make this, say, request yellow splitters, and tell them to bring like 500 of them there. Will they do that? Yes, they can. That's totally fine. That'll work for these, except for these need to be not splitters, but belts. Or switch it to belts. And check. Yes, thank you. And that is going to be underground. And check. Now I'm going to actually need a little piece of circuit for each... Oh, wait. Inserter. There, there, and there. Yeah. And I'm going... Pardon me again. Throat is just having a hoot of a time. And there. And there. And there. And if I just tell these to be when this product is, say, less than... I don't know, 400? Right? So they're dropping off there. This guy will run, will dump in here if there's less than 400 in the buffer. Sure. Then these things will clean out from wherever, right? I think that makes sense to me. Let me know if you guys think this is a crazy idea or if it's broken. I don't know. I think it works. My circuit confidence is at an all-time low right now, so you know. You are going to be the undergrounds. Sorry for the extra silence pauses today. I'm again, not normally recording with my voice like this. Okay, now, each of those probably needs some sort of power connection. So what there is, if I understand, if I've done this right, these guys are going to request information from the network, and they'll be like, oh, why is that 100? It's supposed to be 500. That's totally supposed to be 500. Go. This guy's totally supposed to be like 500. So my idea is that they will clean out anything else that's left in storages, right? And dump it into these buffers. Does that make sense? They've seemed a little mystical to me over the years. Okay, that is yellow. Insert this is undergrounds here. So then do the red undergrounds here and the blue undergrounds here. red belts go here, and the blue belts go here. The splitters, red and blue. Okay. So the idea being that we empty these beauties out here first. How long is this process? It's a 2-second process, so yellow is plenty fine. That probably would have been fine in that end too. So then there's going to be, of course, this this underground thing here's going to continue, and it's got to go like this to grab to feed this whole beast here. Right, so this is going like that to there. Each, these are not going to be there. We'll have a pipe of some sort going here. We can do lubricant, of course, but not some sort of pipe, some sort of connection. And we can do like this to wherever our lubricant goes. I don't know. Probably isn't at this point. And then on the outside, we're gonna have to have our green our inserters, because these guys right here take inserters. Green circuits all the here. And then these guys need red circuits. Right? So, yeah. So each of those are going to be doing a thing. I'd like a requester chest for now for those. Until you guys to get 100 red. Somewhere. On the right page, Drake. 200, sure, that's fine. And then you do 200 green. Sure, that's fine. Well, we can belt that in later, if needs be. So the belts here actually end up getting up to here. What's the speed on these? 1 second. Half a second. 1 second. Are we going to be able to put them? Yeah. They literally go to these first. So I can do that sort of thing, right? It's not quite the way that he had them built, but I think that removes a buffer. Having a chest in here is a thing. I don't know that it's a necessary thing. So you guys will go like this, and you'll need the gears, obviously, for both sides, because these guys take gears and plates. Plates are going to have to bring it in from here, of course. These ones also are going to take plates and belts and green, so the green comes in from up here, the belts come in from up here, and the... is it gears? No, you don't need gears. You legit don't need gears, so we don't need that in there at all. You also don't need gears. You do. Yeah. So everything else up there needs gears, so let's give it the gears. And there. Okay. And then we have a couple chests here. So both of these are going to be passive chests, or passive provider chests. There, and there. So we have all of the red... could we do the same thing with the buffer? Am I understanding this right? This is probably going to be... I feel like this is going to be a super big screwed up mess because of these right here. But this is the idea anyways. No, this has to have circuit connection, Drake. There and there. Doop, 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 doop. There. There. The idea is that I want these to only run when the network hasn't piled a bunch of them in there. So you're going to come in this way and this way. This way and this way. This way and this way. Now, wait a second. Do these buffers go to the network? I don't think they do. I think I've got this wrong. Like, these are not going to... This will work for dumping stuff in here and pushing it out, but I don't think the network can grab from these, can they? Personal logistics and automated construction. I'm guessing this is what it's doing, and then it's not sending it out anywhere. So, maybe not ideal. So how do we adjust that? I mean, I could put a passive output or an output to this. Let's rethink the power poles and stuff here. So this goes into here, and this guy says he's only going to be 2, or he's going to be 5. That sort of thing would work, right? I like this. Already adjusting, right? Already chopping it to pieces. Idea being that we bring these buffers in and they get fed, so stuff that's sitting around in the network gets dumped in here first before this guy does the work. Correct? And then same with the red, they get dumped in there first before this guy does the work. And then you can pull out of here and you can pull into just a passive provider chest. I think this works. I don't know. I've got the feeling that because I haven't seen anything like it before, that it's probably not a great idea. Please describe the logical brokenness of this in the description below. It was a really clean build, and then I got messing with it. Now you guys are, the whole point of this is that they only have 2, right? These have to have a very limited output. In fact, the reason this is 500 and unlimited is because I want this to only run when... Oh my goodness, stack override maybe? No, that's fine. 2 at a time is fine. I want these to only run... This thing to only... The previous level to only run when the drop-off... See, they're still dumping stuff here from across the base. That'll empty our belts of all sorts of belts and undergrounds and stuff from the storage chests. Right? That's where they're getting all this from, I think. Well, they're probably getting it from the network that's building it right now, but we'll remove that after. And then anytime I delete, say I delete like a whole bunch, I replace this all with red belt, say, or that, you know, something. Say I replace this whole line with red belt and these undergrounds. Well, that's gonna, or it's splitters. That's gonna be dumped eventually into here, in theory. Except for you are not set up, so you are going to be red splitters. I think this is a little more convoluted than I usually go with, but if that is less than 400 again, let's do the 400 because it seems to make sense to my brain on the other side. Okay, so this will only run insert if there's less than 400. That. These, of course, need to be switched their type to that. And this needs to be switched type to belt. Okay. And then blues and stuff, I guess we probably don't need that many. That would be rather excessive at the moment. I can open it up later if needs be, but... And then the red and the yellows, both are only going to stock into here. They'll stop at 200. So if the network's not calling for them, they'll only fill this much. That'll stop from pulling from there. That'll stop this machine and the network drag or drain. Yeah, I like that. Now, does everybody have what they need? You'll get gears off that line. Good. You'll get your gears from both sides. You will get everything except for your inserters. Your green inserters will not be coming in. So let's do that. You need your red inserters. Like that. Oh, and you've got green inserters. Good. I'm actually going to slide that guy over so they're not picking and plopping on the same spot. Don't want to pick and plop in the same place, guys. Gears not needed up here. Okay. Now, if we had, you know, say an input of some sort and some power, we'd be okay. So let's go, let's get rid of that and go up here. Say our power is going to have that one and that one linked. I can power probably here, here, and here. There, and there, and then this guy kind of bops out the bottom. This can be actually just squared off. Like that. Do we have an upgrader? I did that wrong. That's a deconstructor. That's the upgrader I wanted. Yes. So, because these... No, not those. These I want red. According to the build. Now I'm wondering if that is... I'm thinking that's probably just a... That might be a volume thing. It might be a... Why do you... Oh. Because that's not what that upgrader says, Drake. Let's go there and make that upgrader say that. You go there to red. You go there to red. Upgraders don't think for you, Drake. Otherwise, you wouldn't need a build. You wouldn't need to build anything. It would just do all the thinking. Can I just let you guys do all the thinking? Okay. Splitters need to go there of some sort. Interesting if we did a... if we did just a... I'm just thinking a lot of stuff out on the side here. But if we did... if I ever did a bots-focused build, we'd have this entire thing smelting into like some sort of collection chests right here, and then the bots would just collect everything and bring it all over. If it was a... Hello. Construct more machines using robots than manually. Yay! Achievements. There was one other very, very tempting build. And this was not what I had asked for, but is a brilliant, I love it, super amazing build. And it was to do with the fact that we have... the reason it wasn't what I was looking for is that I wanted to do specific builds for each of these ingredients. That's where my thought train was going. Oh, there's missing power there, isn't there? How is that possible? Oh, because you're in the wrong spot. Hold on now. Hold on now. If that goes there, we put an extra belt there, we put our power where it belonged right here, everybody's happy. Okay. Clean, except for you're missing power. We could put you elsewhere, but I think we'll go like that. Because it lines up nicely, okay? That works. Does that fully work without me adjusting? Yeah, it does. Okay. But this build is a bot style build. So basically, you bring in your lubricant, one source or another. In this case, it's literally bot fed barrels of lubricant. Love that. So you can place the thing absolutely anywhere. It's got all the modules in it, all the like speed 3 modules. I don't know how necessary that is, but it stacks all of the components like this, and they are actually just independently fed. So the interesting thing here is the yellow belts feed into a belt container, which is a passive provider container. This down, where is it? This chest here is going to be demanding the belts for this. So they'll just go boop and hop them over. It's a very, very bot heavy build. Well, it's entirely bot built. There's no belts anywhere in it. I love it. I think it's beautiful. And we might do something like that sometime in some build, but we'll see. But that's going to be it for today's episode. I think I've bumbled around enough on this, and hopefully this is something that you guys enjoyed. And correct me where my errors are. Aside from the fact that, yeah, no, there's no actual input. So, these guys are... Oh, wait. Tell me you're not going to pick up from passive and dump into that guy. Oh, man. That's not going to work. They're just doing this. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. All my bots are just running back and forth there. Okay. Help. What am I misunderstanding here? I thought... Why is this not working? What am I needing here? What am I misthinking here? Is this buffer chest not going to deliver? Like, if I say I go and build something, like, you know, a bunch of those these guys. If I just build a bunch of these guys, nobody's. Oh, that's of course. If I just build them, then nobody can do anything. I want my robots off. Is it Control R? Somebody said. Shut off the roboports. Control R. Does that stop my bots from building? No, apparently not. Alt R. That's it. Is it Alt R? Good. Now, if I just, like, go crazy and say, hey, give me a whole lot of really, really important, very useful inserters, they're not taking from here, are they? Are they not going to take from my buffer chest? See, they're not. And what I don't get is why... How do I have... Oh, they will. Oh, yay. Okay. For science. I did not know that was the case. Okay. So clean that up then. Clean all that up. Oh, yay, that makes me so happy. I was misunderstanding that concept. Good, we're better now. I'm a smarter Drake now because of it. Now this is going to go... I don't know, 4 of them? Like that. Okay, so they will build out of that. Of course, that's annoying because now I got this giant mess to clean up. Robots for the cleanup. Wink. Alright. Now, you guys should empty the excess down into the... There you go. And then they'll build from it again later. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Does that make sense, everybody? I think so. Did my science test work? I don't know. Alright, we will, however, need to get, of course, all this in. So, you know, so things happen. What would be interesting would be to... Prep it? No. We're fine. Alright, they'll get going there. I need to actually make some iron happen here. So I think we're gonna actually go and make that Alt R. Thanks guys. Like that. And can I don't have any belt to do it. I'd really like to get 1 belt of iron working to get up there. That would be amusing. Any chance? Any chance I can maybe get them to... I know I'm taking longer than I planned to here. But I'm enjoying it. Let's go here and say give me red belt. I don't think they will. I think I have no way of doing that. So what I actually need to do is grab... That's wrong. This would be cheaty and steel belt. Single belt, please. There you go. With my logistics guys off, I can tell them to do that better. And then you. Can actually make me get the belt. to the spot needed. Under, yes. Okay. So one side of the machines are going to start making. Does that work? Kaboom. Bring me back to life. There we go. Now it's one-sided, but it's going to happen, so then these should be produced. Now they're all going to pop into here until we have a few, like, I don't know, like, what is it, 4 or 5 or 6 or something like that, maybe less. Yeah, 3. And then they're delivering to me. Okay, well, you know. So what these won't do is provide to the logistics network. So if I put a requester chest down here and say, hey, can you please request me 100 of these yellow belts, they won't grab them from there and put them in there. Interesting. I wish there was a way to do that so that they actually hit the network too. Well, there is. Right there. That would do it right there. So they will only go to there if... Oh, that might work. What do you think? I think that might do the job. There, there, and there. My throat is not happy right now. Okay. No, because that's a passive provider chest that'll end up right there. So anything that goes in there will get dumped into there. Arg. Only to 500 though. Yeah, see, this isn't full, and therefore they're like, oh, right in there, there it goes. I don't know if that's... I don't know. And then this guy keeps building. But this only requests 500. I'm not sure if this is going to work like this. Alright, give me a link for a tutorial on this, because clearly I suck at this. I'm not understanding. Well, I am. These things aren't going to do what I want them to do. I would like to maybe have... Maybe what I need to do is something like this, and have... not that. This. And have them... Sorry, other way. And then just have them request... No, because then that's going to go straight from this one to there. I don't know. It's a thing. It's almost half working. Alright, thank you so much for joining me, everybody, for another episode. And please do give me the corrective feedback on this one, because this is broken. I just pumped this in to make a little tiny trickle of something to make it happen for the moment. In fact, there's a opportunity to finish those and those. There we go. So that thing at least will run. And in theory, those should all work their way down until it fills that whole line. But there's yellow here, so yeah, I don't know. It's not going to work, but yeah, it's red, switches to red right there. So anyways, I think I might have to relearn that concept, or learn that concept for the first time, really. I'm not sure why I can't wrap my brain around these buffer chests doing what I want them to do. The objective is to bring networked surplus storage and or removed buildings. So if I upgraded this from red to blue, the leftover reds, I want them to end up back in this system to get to the next spot. Probably asking too much of this build. I think. But we'll see. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Factorio, all achievements. We'll get there. We got one today. The robots are doing all the work. That's what we got. Thank you so much. See you in game.